Today is an exciting day for the Big East Conference. I'm pleased to formally announce that Temple has accepted an invitation to join the Big East Conference as a football playing member effective July 1 of 2012 and as an all-sports playing member effective July 1 of 2013. The Big East Conference Board of Directors voted unanimously this morning to extend an invitation for full membership to Temple University upon a motion made by Villanova University President Father Peter Donahue and seconded by the President of the University of Louisville, James Ramsey. I would like to welcome Temple University and its 22 varsity sports and almost 700 student athletes, alumni, and fans to the Big East Conference. The addition of Temple gives the Big East a total of 18 full members and 13 that compete in the sport of football. Temple Athletic Director Bill Bradshaw and I first met to explore possible Big East Conference membership well over a year ago, and our discussions intensified over the past several weeks. I also had the pleasure of working with Board Chair Pat O'Connor and General Counsel George Moore to bring a potential partnership together. It didn't take long for us to confirm that Temple University would be a great complement to the Big East Conference's future makeup. Our decision to invite Temple was based on a number of important factors, including its long-standing tradition as a basketball powerhouse, its renewed commitment to competing at the highest level in football, and the great value in adding the Philadelphia television market to our football footprint. In addition, Temple University is a highly regarded academic institution that is nationally ranked by U.S. News and World Report. As we prepare for the future and our new membership structure, I am proud to say that the Big East Conference has improved its total television households footprint by over 20%, including 13 of the top 50 markets spanning 4 time zones. We have added the potential for a football championship game as soon as 2013. We moved to a balanced 8-game league schedule in football, and our members represent 6 of the top 10 football recruiting states in the country. In men's basketball, the new Big East features 16 teams that have competed in the Final Four for a total of 50 Final Four appearances. That's 4 more than the present-day membership encompasses. We are extremely pleased with our expansion efforts and are very confident that the future of the Big East is as bright as it has ever been. To that end, we will take a pause on the expansion front. Having met our expansion objectives, we now transition our focus to the future and specifically our upcoming television negotiations. I would be remiss if I also didn't take this opportunity to formally and publicly acknowledge the leadership that Villanova University demonstrated during these negotiations. Father Donahue and his team were supportive of adding their longtime rival and worked very hard with us to address the potential and any potential conflicts that the addition of Temple could create. The Big East membership is grateful to Villanova and its dedication to the conference. In closing, I would like to once again offer my sincere appreciation and gratitude to President Hart and Bill for their patience and support as we worked to create this partnership. I look forward to having the two of you on our side of the table when we work together in the future. Thank you all again for your interest.
Well, this is a very exciting time today, and
as you know, Villanova University has been a member of the Big East for 30 years, and in that time we've proven ourselves athletically with many successes, 10 NCAA team titles and over 75 Big East Conference champions in one sport or another. Our men's basketball team played in 2 NCAA Final Fours and taking home the national championship in 1985. Over those 30 years, we've seen many changes, both in the Big East and in the Philadelphia sports market. And today's announcement is positive for all 3 organizations, for the Big East, for Villanova University, and for Temple University. Since other people will talk about the competitive and rivalry between Villanova and Temple on the athletic field, I'd like to just talk a little bit about the collaborations we've had for a long time in other areas as well. Our two great Philadelphia institutions are about 12 miles apart. I think that's about the same distance as Duke and Chapel Hill. But when it comes to working together on issues of higher education in the Philadelphia region, there is no gap between us. I recall that since 2005, our College of Engineering has been a partnership with Temple University on a stormwater management project called the Temple Villanova Sustainable Stormwater Initiative. For 7 years now, our students, Temple and Villanova, have worked together. Our students have learned together, and we have applied for and won grants together. And we have helped small municipalities implement their best practices. Last fall, our region saw flooding and record rainfall that made this project even more important. Now, I'm not comparing college athletes to stormwater, but, you can take it whatever way you want it. It's because our two universities have had a long history and a mutual concern for each other and for the well-being of the greater Philadelphia community. Today's announcement is another step forward in our work together. This time, athletics, and Philadelphia sports fans are among the many beneficiaries of this. We work closely with the Big East Conference presidents to invite Temple University into our conference in a way that strengthens the conference and boosts both individual schools. This is a foundation for how we move forward and for all to succeed in the nation's fourth largest media market. This move enhances our rivalry and recognizes the equity that Villanova has built for the Big East athletics in Philadelphia over the last 3 decades. The Big East also gave us a vote of confidence in our football program by helping us to position it to move forward for a possible FBS level competition, and I want to express my gratitude for the strong demonstration and support that Villanova has received from the Big East. In fact, every aspect of today's announcement ultimately relates back to strengthening the conference and its member institutions' athletic programs, and that is a good. So I believe everyone sits here in front of you today and very proud of this outcome, that we are able to move forward collaboratively and to be consistent with the missions of our institutions and the values that we place on student athletes. It's critical that the conference and both universities succeed in Philadelphia. Even as my loyalty and obligation is to Villanova, we recognized early on that we could achieve this win-win-win, which ultimately we did. We just needed time to work through all the issues together. And so to the Big East, I want to say that we look forward to a very bright future. And to Temple, I wish you good luck in Atlantic City, and we look forward to our continued friendship and partnership off the court and on the court. Thank you.
Same community can accomplish what...
So at 6:30 this morning, I'm driving down the Schuylkill, Father Peter, right by the Gladwin exit, heading east to Temple, and the sun is shining and there's not a cloud in the sky, and I turn my radio on, and it's Ruby and the Romantics from 1963, and the song's Our Day Will Come. Mm-hmm. And I said, this is going to be a special day. So that's how it started out, ladies and gentlemen. Mm-hmm. And I just want to thank the president of the Big East, the athletic directors, particularly Commissioner John Marinato. John, for your patience, your poise, your professionalism through all of the ups and downs of conference affiliation and the changes. Ladies and gentlemen, don't let your sons or daughters grow up to be commissioners or athletic directors. It's pretty unhealthy. Mm-hmm. The leadership at Temple University, I want to thank particularly the Board of Trustees, Chairman Patrick O'Connor, Louis Katz, Chairman of the Athletic Committee of the Board, who you just heard from, and everyone else associated with the senior administration. So on behalf of our coaches, staff, our student athletes, I thank everyone who made this very special day possible. At the same time, I want to acknowledge the successful relationship Temple has enjoyed with the Atlantic 10 Conference for 3 decades, and our recent meaningful football membership with the Mid-American Conference. Some of you here today might see this announcement as a solution to the Big East football scheduling dilemma. Many of you here today who are more familiar with Temple University and Temple athletics firsthand realize about the significant changes at Temple University since March of 2001. Those people know about our 39,000 students. They know about the 13,000 students who live on or near campus, the 300,000 alumni that we have in the United States, 160,000 of them that live in the Philadelphia area, 18,000 of them that live in the New York City area. They know about our home for football, Lincoln Financial Field, one of the nicest football arenas on the planet. They know about the Leah Core Center, where we play our home basketball games, one of the nicest home basketball arenas anywhere. Those people who get to see us up close will appreciate the overall value Temple brings to the Big East Conference. And I trust all of you know about the value that the Big East Conference brings to Temple University, and we're very, very grateful and appreciative. We're appreciative of this opportunity. We're excited about the future, and we thank all of you who came here to be with us today on this very special day.
Very nice, Bill. Very nice.
Well, I guess everything's been said, so I'm the last guy up. Obviously, I want to thank John Marinato. I want to thank Nick Carparelli in the back. A lot of work has gone into this. I also want to thank you for your vision. It's great vision having Temple come in to the Big East Conference. I've been in the Big East Conference before as a football coach in the late 90s, and I'm looking forward to coming into the conference again. There's great rivalries, geographic rivalries, and now with the national scope of the conference, it's really exciting right now what's going on in the Big East. For us as a football program and as a university, as an all-sports athletic program, we know how well-respected the Big East is and how powerful the Big East is and what the Big East value and name and brand is throughout the whole country. And now the whole country gets to really experience it. I can't wait to have an opportunity to fly and go play the teams across, like Boise and play San Diego and Houston. It's exciting. It's a whole, college football is expanding in a whole new way right now. And it's a lot of great times and a lot of great new rivalries to be forged as we move forward here. We're excited. Bill mentioned, Lewis mentioned, obviously Philadelphia is the greatest sports city in the country. And with Villanova and Temple in the same city, it's just really a tremendous place. And what a place to go watch college basketball, college football. And Philadelphia's changed. Like Temple's evolved, Philadelphia's evolved. Our facilities right now at our university, I want to just make this point that where we are right now, we're not trying to fumble around and see if we can find our way into major college football. This has been a plan that's been going on for quite some time right now. With our non-conference schedule that we've played, in fact, we've played several Big East opponents. With our facilities ongoing, and our basketball facility is a brand new multi-million-dollar facility. Our football facility will be finished on July 1. I mean, it's unbelievable what's happening. It's a new state-of-the-art dormitory on Broad Street. I could go on and on and on. But I know this. It's an exciting time for Temple. It's an exciting time for the Big East. And John, we're so happy to be a part of this Big East family. It really is a special, special day. It's a landmark day. And we'll make you proud. I promise you that. And we're going to run a classy, first-class program, everything done the right way, and exciting times ahead. So thank you so much for coming. We really appreciate it, and looking forward to the future.
Okay, now we'll have some questions. Please just raise your hand and state your name and affiliation, and we'll take questions right there in front.
Brian York from